I wasn't planning on filming so bright and early today, but here we are. Beep, beep. Kevin, I'm back home. You know that. Okay. So we're trying to figure out how we're organizing the house now that we have the couch, and I want to get rid of the chase that's in the back over it. It's not going to be our aesthetic for our new house anymore, and so I want to sell it in the garage sale, but we need room in the back room to move stuff around. So what we're about to do now, which it was good content, which is why I grabbed the vlog camera, is my dining room table. I got it from Badcock Furniture when I first moved in here. Have I ever sat and used it in 7 years? No, not once, but it looks beautiful. So it's coming to the new house with us, but it's taking up a lot of room. We had boxes stacked on top of it, but we're going to take the legs off of the table. And if you remember in a vlog, you watched me and Ron put the legs on the table and assemble the chairs. So we're gonna take the legs off the table, like flip it up so it's gonna be against this cabinet. And then I think maybe stack the chairs or push the chairs up against it to hopefully keep it in place. We could also put some heavy boxes in front of it to make sure, because I know Nico is going to jump on it and use it as like a perch or something, because he's a playful cat. So I'm gonna set you guys up so you can watch us do that. Luca's down here in his little play center that he hasn't been able to play in a couple days, so let's do that. All right, so here's where we're at. We now have this little wall of boxes to walk through. Got our litter robot over here in the corner. We've got our table collapsed down, our chairs. These are couch boxes. We moved, this was in front of the window. So we moved that over here. These are couch boxes. These are packed boxes. These are our end chairs for our dining room table. We moved those here because the cats still like to look out the window. So that still gives them a place to lay until it probably gets maybe boxes put on it. We're gonna purge this corner maybe while Luca takes a nap, which he's gonna go down in about 20 minutes. And then this is our wall of packed boxes that I have already. A lot of this is our back room that I've already packed up, kitchen, bathroom, closet, and bathroom. Oh, and my office, a little bit of my office, maybe like a third of my office. So now we have all of this room that we can now add more boxes and stuff like that. We're just trying to like figure out everything. I can show you guys the back room really quick. I don't know if I've shown that. So this corner in the back room is all garage sale stuff. And then this is the chase that I was talking about getting rid of. So I think we're going to do some moving around back here today. These are two of these couch cushion chair boxes will be opened today and put together at some point. One of these boxes is gonna probably move to the front room somewhere. And then my goal is maybe move these boxes to the front room too. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but you guys are just coming along with us. Okay, so Luca's down for his nap. He was very tired. He went down pretty much immediately. So now we are going to work on moving this. I need to get a photo of it. I'm not sure if I want to try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace first. I hate Facebook Marketplace, honestly. It's a fucking pain in my ass. I may post it and see if any of my friends are interested in it first. And then maybe Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, we're gonna try to clean this area out, move it over here eventually, unbox these, put these together, 2 of them, and then put that there. So that's what we're working on. Okay, so we're putting the couch together. Ooh, let me grab our mic. All right, hopefully this is gonna work. We're mic'd up. So we're putting our couch together. We just took it out of the box and it had this, like, I don't even know, fabric-ish bag around it. So we got 7 boxes that included an ottoman and 1 side. And so we are going to put 2 ottomans together with sides and test it out. See how we like it. We got it in black. It comes in black, gray, and a peacock. And I'm really liking the black. I'm digging the black. So
I'm thinking there might be a lock because it was straight, and then when I
So the girl that I saw on TikTok, she pressed it and it kind of like popped it out. So I'm wondering. Also, Nico made his way to the top of that thing.
I'll have to read the instructions, but you see how it wants to stay out now?
Yeah, I do.
Not straight up?
Yeah.
So
when I saw her do it, it was on her couch and she like pushed down and then we'll have to put it together and then figure it out. But all of these ottomans open. They hinge open.
Oh. This is the cushion.
Okay.
Back cushion.
All right.
Whenever we want it, instructions said to cut the bag open. Mm-hmm. And then each ottoman comes with
a toolkit,
a plastic bag, and a screwdriver.
Wow, so we have 9 screwdrivers?
7.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think the other one's
So I think I mentioned that. We got 7 of these sets and then 2 just ottomans. So 7 ottomans with a back and then 2 just ottomans. So we ended up with 9 ottomans and 7 backs. Confusing, but we bought the biggest sleeper sofa that's in this thing. There's a 2, a 3, and a 4, and we got the 4. So we've got some plans for it, but I'll talk about that maybe in another
video. I'm
video.
going to go get my drill instead of us manually doing every single screw.
So far, I like the material. I feel like it's going to be easy to clean. It's a little darker of a black than they showed online. I noticed also, I thought about the peacock. I really did, because our previous couch that we had before this was that blue color. But I need to make sure that, yeah, this is recording. There we go. Turn my phone on ring so if it stops recording, I can hear it. But I did think about the peacock, but online it looked like a horrible blue. But then I saw it on TikTok in someone's video and it looked like a pretty blue. So if you do want the blue, think about the peacock. But I feel like the black kind of matches us a little bit better. But my second choice probably would have been the blue.
Okay. We want to screw the feet on?
Mm-hmm.
Before we put it on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, are those our latches?
I believe those are the latches to go to the next couch.
Where's the book? Let me just read the book. Let me get familiarized with this bitch. What is this? B?
This is a B carton, yes.
Okay.
Right? B carton came with 5 feet. Maybe it's an in-between or an extra because it breaks.
Wow, so we were recording, or we thought we were recording this whole damn thing, and my phone decided to stop recording. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's really pissing me off. And it's not storage space because I checked and my storage space is immaculate. So anyhow, we have one couch put together, one couch piece, but it stopped recording about the time that we were putting the feet on. So I'm gonna try to remember everything we said and go back over it with you guys. Fucking annoying. And I turned my ringer off too, and I didn't even hear it go dee-dee. We're just gonna go through the motions of putting it back together with you, and hopefully this records the whole fucking thing this time. Okay, so you get 5 legs, which at first we were a little confused why you get 5 legs, but it actually makes sense. The 5th leg is to hold the side and or back piece up. So Kevin's loading all of the washers onto the feet, and then we will flip over the ottoman and put our feet on, which these already have the screws in them. They just screw on. I said that if you wanted to upgrade the feet, I think you can upgrade them on Etsy. People make extra screw-in feet. You may be able to find some on Amazon. Not really sure. We're gonna keep the basic black feet for now because I'm not picky about feet. Okay, so this also has 3 of these little like things that swing out. Whenever you want to put the backs on them, you swing them out. And that's what your 5th foot screws into, and it kind of like secures the back into place, or helps secure the back into place. So
Got to do that side this time.
Perfect. Flip it around.
Ooh. Nope. If it's opening this way, it's the other way.
Yeah, so it's the other side. Awesome.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna take a gander. Yeah, we're still recording. Okay. So now we're gonna grab the back piece, and the back piece has these hooks. So you screw these hooks in with this piece pointing down, because this actually slides into a piece in the ottoman. And I can show you once we put it all together how it works and how easy it is to put together. I read on the Amazon reviews that people were complaining that it was a pain in the ass, and I'm not really sure because this is incredibly easy. Incredibly easy. All right, so I'm gonna get our other foot. Kevin's gonna slide it into the ottoman holes. Then you just line up this metal bar on the bottom. There we go. Line up this metal bar on the bottom with the hole. And then screw your 5th foot on. At first we were like, why do we get 5 feet? Did they give us an extra one? No. It's for a purpose.
Which I like that purpose.
Yeah.
Extra support.
Good, good, good.
All right.
Good, good, good.
We're gonna leave that open.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 of these extra. All right. So is my Alex ball light in here? Yeah. All right. I'll grab that in a second. Let me take you guys off the stand so you can see what we're doing, and I'll explain it a little more up close. All right. So these are the pieces that hook the couch together. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, perfect. So this is your piece that's going to lock all your couch pieces together. So as you are assembling your couch, like I said, we're just going to put 2 together for the time being, test the couch out, make sure we like it, but this keeps your pieces from sliding apart. Our last couch did not have that, and this is a key factor of why I'm very happy with this couch. But it has these holes all the way around, and as you can see, that means you can't put it back on the front of the couch, but on all of the sides you can add this piece, which is your side piece. For now, we are not putting, let me see how easy this is to close. Very easy. Okay, so for now, we're not putting a back on the couch because the ottoman and the side piece come in one box. So we're going to, you want to go ahead and cut those open so they can, oh, I thought they needed to inflate with air, but these have holes in them, so they're definitely already aerated, even though it says it takes 48 hours for them to puff up. Anyhow, we're going to use those as the back and kind of just test it out for the time being. This kind of reminds me a lot of the couch that I had when I first met you, in a way. Not, but the same.
You mean how tiny it was?
No, that couch wasn't this tiny. This is like
no, it was a 3-seater.
Yeah, this is like a 2-seater. But like, go ahead and sit on it. Let me see how you look on it.
When you can move it out
Size-wise.
just a little bit. It's not bad. Ooh.
What was the ew?
Ooh,
Was it a good ew or a bad ew? Good ew?
Yeah. And then I feel like that'll push out. And
how does it lock? How does it come back up?
I have to go all the way out but I can't because of that.
Oh, okay, because of the table.
But it's a good height.
Okay.
If they put cup holders in this, I feel like somebody would accidentally push it and sling their cup out.
Probably where there doesn't have cup holders in it.
But I feel like we'll be able to hang out on it. You can put your nice dish here or here that you bought for our drinks.
Hold on.
All right, so when it got pushed, it came out, you heard that click.
Yeah.
And then as you
and
click
then it locks as it goes up. Okay.
Yep. So that way.
Yep, that's what I saw the girl on TikTok do.
It goes all the way out. A click will bring it in whatever degree you want, and then bam.
Okay, so our plan is when we move to the new house, we're going to have one that's 3 wide, and then these will be across the back and on the side. So when we are at the house and we're having like a movie night or whatever, if you want to kind of like lean it back a little bit, you can lean the back ones back and the side ones if you want. But that's just one of the nice notes that I have. So I'm going to come sit down on this with Kevin. I think I'm also going to take you guys out of fisheye zoom so you have more of an idea. Okay.
Come here, baby.
Even just like the 2, this is a lot of room. So I feel like 3 is going to be ginormous, which is I'm excited about.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the ottoman chaise if
like
I want it.
It's comfortable, but it's firm.
Yeah, I feel like it'll last a little bit longer because if you get one that's like really soft at the beginning,
it's gonna
flatten out and you're not gonna like it.
I'm not really a fan of like the cloud couches.
I feel like we're gonna wear it in. It'll be a little bit softer, but no, I like it firm. Yes, supportive.
The reason that I picked this couch after doing so much freaking couch research, I was looking at the Lovesac couch as an option.
I looked at it too. It was cool looking on pictures.
It was cool looking, but it's very expensive. I wanted a couch that had washable covers because of the cats, because of having kids, and it's going to be in a main area of our house. So I wanted the option to be able to pull a cover off and wash it, or buy different covers for it if I wanted to change the color. But my thing is, I looked at this couch. Well, let me run it back a little bit. So Lovesac, that's an option. But the issue is with Lovesac that I heard the covers are very hard to get on and off. So that was an issue. But it also said that if you took one cover off to wash it, that the hue of that one color would decrease and then it wouldn't match the rest of your couch. So if you had to wash one piece of your couch, you had to wash the whole couch. And people said that was the biggest pain in the ass because they were hard to get on and off. And it was a lot of pieces that you had to disassemble.
We'll see how this one does if you have to wash a piece and see what happens.
No. This one you can't wash. That's what I was getting to.
Oh.
But that was okay because with this one, you can buy, if you need to replace one piece, you can buy just one piece. You can buy just one ottoman. You can buy a set of 2 sides. So if the cats for some reason mess a piece up, it's affordable to replace. So that's my thought process. That's what I'm happy about.
I feel like it's going to be really easy to put together quickly if we have more people coming over. It's not going to be like too much of a hassle to like add more pieces.
Right. And there's so many different ways you can configure it. So I feel like my thing is I would like to get back into like hosting stuff once we move, like game nights, have my family over, and maybe even like start doing a holiday at our house. And I feel like this is really easy to configure in a U shape when we have all the pieces out. And that way everyone can see each other, everyone can talk to each other. But like, these pieces are huge.
I feel like we could put 2 of these and it'd be 6 people can sit down.
Yeah, like if you really wanted to pack people on here, it's not just one person per cush.
Yeah. And then
Nico's venturing back now. And like even sitting in this little, like the piece where it's not uncomfortable. I don't feel like you're sliding in between them. I don't feel like...
Oh, and I like that it doesn't have those buttons like your last couch.
Our last couch had buttons, and they had an option for this couch to have buttons.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that one.
Yep.
So
and it's a good height too for me.
We're really going to see how this holds up with the cats. It looks like it's going to be very vacuumable. So I'm excited about that. It's kind of almost like a terry cloth fabric.
It's not like just straight fabric, and it's not felt or
velvet.
Velvet, yeah.
They had a velvet option if you're into velvet couches, but I thought velvet would be a little warm. So I got this one. So we'll see. I'm hoping the cats are nice to it.
Also cool, even though we put it together, that it would open this way.
Yeah, the ottoman's still open.
Still opens this way.
So you can still store stuff in it.
I feel like if I'm like on the edge like all the time, and I'm just edge sitting all the time, and I get up and you notice that edge is worn down.
Yeah, Kevin's a fucking edge sitter.
I feel like we could rotate it to move that edge piece to a different spot, so that way it's not constantly me wearing down.
You could, but you need to learn to not sit on the edge.
Yeah, but I like edge sitting.
I hate that you edge sit. Our last couch was destroyed because you edge sit.
Well, mainly because it was like really tiny, so I sat on the edge. It was low to the ground, not tiny. It was just low to the ground. Mm-hmm. So it was easier for me to get up and down when I was sitting on the edge than me sitting fully back and then having to try and get up.
Yeah.
It was just easier for me. But I feel like this is really like my height, like a couch.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. It's pretty neat, pretty good. I like it.
So far, I'm really liking it.
Yeah. But we're going to have to get Nico off it and vacuum it. And then put covers on it.
Yeah, like blanket.
Yeah.
I feel like once we move, I'll probably not blanket it up too much. But for the time being, and us not being back here so often, I will probably blanket it. But...
Success. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. So now we need to collapse the boxes that they came in because we're going to keep them and put these 2 pieces back in those boxes when we move because they fit perfectly. And yeah.
And they're not hard to take back apart when we go to move.
No, they're literally like...
Instead of us trying to keep it together
7 screws?
when we move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 5 feet and then 4 screws.
And we'll know it'll be protected and safe.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. All right, I'm not mic'd up anymore, but I wanted to show you guys. Nico just got off the couch, and typically he is a very hairy shedder and leaves hair everywhere. Now, these white specks were on the couch when we kind of like unboxed it. I think these are from that bag that the couch was wrapped in, but really it's not horrible. Look, Nico got up and it's not half as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. There's like a couple stray hairs. So I'm about to vacuum this off because it does have like the white specks on it from the bag. So Luca just woke up from his first nap and we're figuring out what we're going to do for dinner. So I think we're going to do, I did a poll. So I started a broadcast channel on Instagram. That way my polls never expire. I can keep up with them. All my updates will be in one place. So if you have Instagram, go to my Instagram and then it should be like underneath my bio, where you can join the broadcast channel. Sorry, my nose got itchy and Luca is heavy. So I think I'm gonna make the bacon chicken ranch bacon pizza tonight. So we were just making sure we had all of the ingredients, which, yeah. Oh, what do you see? You still half asleep? You still half asleep? So, we need to do some grocery shopping today. So we're probably going to do that. And because I'm cooking in today's vlog, I probably won't take you guys grocery shopping. We'll probably do that by ourselves, huh? So since today's vlog is kind of long with us moving around, putting the couch together, talking about the couch, I'll probably catch back up with you guys around dinner time. So say, see y'all then. We did our grocery shopping, came home, put our groceries away. We ran by my grandma's house, and we dropped off some flowers for her, which you guys saw. And now we're about to get dinner ready. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock on the dot. Thankfully, this dinner, I don't remember taking a long time. We bought a rotisserie chicken because rotisserie chicken is delicious and it just makes the dinner easier. If you want, you can pre-make some chicken, like in your air fryer or in your oven if you have extra time, and then just take a shredder and shred it and use it that way. We got a rotisserie chicken while we were at Publix because we were there today. So I'm actually going to give it to Kevin. He's going to shred the chicken for me while I unload the oven. As you guys know, we have no space here, so all of our pots and pans are in our oven. So, and I need the oven. So, yay. Okay, so while Kevin was shredding the chicken, he's still working on it. I went ahead and grabbed 7 pieces of bacon, put it on a sheet, I'm preheating my oven to 400, and then I'm gonna pop it in for 10 to 20 minutes. And while the bacon cooks, I'm going to work on making the dough. So I don't think I mentioned that this is a keto recipe. You guys probably were like, hell yeah, chicken bacon ranch pizza, but like, it's freaking delicious. So whether you're keto or not, like I'm not keto and I love it. So it's also very easy and there's no like pre-made ingredients other than the chicken. I guess the chicken's pre-made, but anyhow, I didn't like the dough. The dough isn't pre-made. Am I shot? Anyhow, here we go. That's gonna go in the oven in a minute once it preheats. Oh, let me take my cake off the oven. I don't want it to melt. All right. And then we're gonna start working on the dough. All right, I grabbed my mic, so hopefully you can hear me, because I'm also charging my phone while using my mic, and this is gonna be I'm gonna be mind blown if I can do all of this and it works. So hopefully it does, otherwise I'm gonna have to do voiceover and you guys can just see my mouth move and you're not hearing anything. That would be horrible. Okay, so for the crust is what we're gonna work on first. The crust, the dough. You're gonna need almond flour. This is the almond flour that we use. It's good. We get it at Publix. And yeah. So we're going to need You're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. You're gonna need a 1/2 cup. You're gonna need a 1 cup and a 1/4 of a cup. Okay, so you don't need the almond flour yet. I forget. I haven't made this in a while, so bear with me. You are gonna need your mozzarella. So you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna get your mozzarella out. And you're gonna do 1.5 cups of mozzarella in a microwave safe bowl. So we're gonna do 1. All right, 1 cup and a 1/2. And I would say that this pizza typically makes enough pizza for me and Kevin to eat, and sometimes there's even a couple slices left over. It doesn't look big, but it's very filling, especially depending on if you add more toppings or we add a little more chicken than it calls for just because we like the toppings, and we just kind of use the pizza dough as like a boat to our mouth, essentially. Okay, so mozzarella in a bowl. And then you're gonna add your cream cheese, and you need 2 ounces of cream cheese. I can't wait to have a bigger kitchen. All right, so we're gonna do our 2 ounces of cream cheese. Where's my measuring lines? 1, 2 is here. All right, so plop my cream cheese brick in. So right now, only thing that's in the bowl is our mozzarella and our cream cheese. Now you're gonna take this to the microwave, and you are going to microwave it for 30 seconds. Take it out, check it out, stir it, and then you're gonna microwave it in 15-second increments, okay? Now, this is where you have to be quick, and this is the part that makes me nervous because you have to be quick. So, because I have to be quick, I'm going to grab a fresh egg that we got today because I don't want to have to worry about the other eggs that we have. If you were here in my other cooking vlogs, you know what I mean. But anyhow, all right, so you need to have your almond flour and your egg ready to go when this stuff comes out of the microwave. You gotta be quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and like prep this before I start microwaving this. So when I pull it out, my almond flour is already measured, and I can just crack the egg, almond flour, mix it, and go. So how much almond flour do we need? We need 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my 1 cup. I'm going to take my 1/4 measuring. I'm just checking out my almond flour because I found bugs in our regular flour today, so I'm freaked out, but I think they're only in regular flour. And they were in a baggie, like in our cabinet, so. And I'm going to make sure that this is 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to do 3 of these. And that way, it's measured out, it's ready to go, and I can just dump it in. All right, so let's do this. No problem. So I've got my spatula here. That was 30 seconds. Make sure my bowl is not weirdly hot. Why did I hear? Oh, I'm like, why did I hear multiple beeping? It's our oven preheated. Hey, baby. So this is nowhere near done. This is what it's looking like right now. It's starting to form like a ball of cheese, but it's not melted. Can you pop the bacon in and set a timer on your watch for 15 minutes? Just that. Okay, so
15?
Yes. 15 seconds more. We'll check on it again. That was weird how they both beeped at the same time. Okay, so that's going. Let me get my rings back on so I don't freaking lose them. So now we're going to let the pizza dough cook. When it comes out, it has to sit for a couple of minutes and cool down, I believe. Let's see. Has to cool down for at least 5 minutes. So after that gets done, I'll take it out, let the bacon finish cooking, and then when the bacon is done, I'll pull the bacon out. You have to lower the temperature of the oven to 350. And then you can start to assemble your pizza, and then you pop it back in the oven for just a little bit longer. Finishes cooking everything, melts the cheese, and pulls it all together. Very delicious. So I will catch back up with you when I'm pulling the dough out of the oven. Show you what it looks like. All right, make sure our bowl's not, it's getting there. All right, we're getting soft. It's starting to form, you know, a little something, but not quite what I'm looking for. It's not smooth, okay? So I hope you guys can see that. This isn't quite smooth, still lumpy. So we're gonna do 15 more seconds. And don't like try to shortcut this and like add up how long I'm doing this for and do it in your oven for or your microwave for that long, because like every microwave has different wattages. We have 1,000 watts, so it may be quicker, maybe slower, may take longer in your microwave. All right. The chicken's fine, long as Key can't get to it. All right, here we go. We're smooth. We're turning you around. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. So my mic cut out here, but I dumped in the almond flour. Oh shit. Panic mode. Okay. And we're mixing. Now, this is where you have to get dirty and use your hands. So take the wedding rings off and you're gonna mix. So this is gonna create your pizza dough. You might want to oil your hands first before you just start sticking them in. Otherwise, you're gonna look like me. So this is your dough that you're making. You want to make sure that you kind of get all the almond flour mixed in with the cheese to create your dough, so it can go in with the bacon that's in there. So I just need to grab parchment paper, which I have here. Turn you guys this way. I've just got a sheet, a pizza sheet here. Lay this way for a second, and then I'm gonna grab our dough. This is what it's looking like. And this time I am gonna oil my hands. To oil my hands, I usually just spray them with Pam. Spray one hand, rub them together. Hands have been oiled. All right, so I'm going to plop our dough here. So you oil your hands, it's amazing. All right, so I hope you guys can see. Kevin, can you come help me? Just kind of like move the camera so they can see and they're not looking at my back. Good enough. Okay, working with what we have here. So you're going to work your dough out into a pizza shape, you know, a circle. All right, so we're at 400. We're gonna pop this in the oven and bake it for 8 to 10 minutes till it starts to slightly brown around the edges. We did our bacon for 15 minutes. Kevin informed me, which I did not know before, that he likes his bacon a little more on the chewy side. Yeah, learning new things about each other. I like my bacon crispy, and Kevin likes his crispy with a little chew, which I did not know. But we're gonna let these cool while our pizza dough finishes, which how much longer does the pizza dough have?
It's about to go off.
It's about to go off.
About 40 seconds.
Where are we going to put the pizza crust to let it cool?
I can just set this on the back.
Okay, yeah.
There. If you want
See?
to open that door.
No space. We have no space. What do you do with your bacon grease? Let's just throw it in the garage. Okay, here comes Kevin. Oh yeah, perfect. So
Pizza dough.
this is our pizza dough. Yep, plop it down. Set another timer for 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. Let it cool. I don't know what the theory is of why you have to let it cool for 5 minutes, but you do. Then you're going to get out your ranch, which we like. This is the ranch that we currently have. It was BOGO at Publix at one point, and it's delicious. But it's Lighthouse in the house, home style ranch dressing and dip. Side note, when you pull your stuff out and you're waiting for this thing to cool, maybe the 5 minutes is for your oven to cool down, Gabby. Maybe. So drop it from 400 back down to 350. So now we're doing that. That'll give the bacon a couple extra minutes maybe to crisp up. Kevin's gonna cut the bacon with some scissors instead of chopping it, because that's just sounds so much easier. All right, so if you are keto and you are doing this to be keto, you may want to follow the exact directions, but I just kind of wing it. So I just add ranch. I leave enough room around this for a crust. Should I flip you guys around? So yeah, I leave, a little bit around the edge for a crust. So add my ranch, grab a big spoon, and I just kind of do this. And I think this was enough. Perfect amount. All right, so now we have our shredded chicken, and we're going to pile this. Now you're going to take your bacon and sprinkle that. All right, and then you're gonna take some more of your mozzarella and you're just gonna sprinkle that on top. I'm wondering if our oven has gone down to 350.
Probably.
You think so? All right, pop this back in the oven for 8 minutes or until your cheese is fully melted. So, all right, time has passed. Our cheese is melted. So I'm grabbing it out. This is what she's looking like. And put her up here and let her cool for a second. And then we will cut and serve. This, yeah, should lift perfectly up off your parchment paper. Yep, I was about to say this should lift up and out. And bada boom. You got your pizza slice. Now, I'm a ranch whore, so I use more ranch. But obviously, if you're trying to be healthy while eating this, you probably won't. But Luca is having his little fruit pouch. Wow. So, is it good?
Cheers.
Dink.
That's good damn pizza.
So good.
Oh, couldn't even wait on, dude. Oh yeah, that's
I
good.
love it so much.
That's good pizza.
10 out of 10.
I feel like it was a different taste because we used a lemon pepper chicken last time. I feel like the chicken that we used tonight, the regular original, was better than the first time we did it. But overall, good.
I love it. Kevin Spaulding. That's a fucking bone in my pizza. Oh, I thought you were eating it. Give me a heart attack.
I put this stuff through the shredder.
Okay, and pick it for bones.
You secretly put it in there.
Wow. Y'all just almost watched me die.
When I died.
Killed by husband by eating chicken bone. Wow. All right, I'm going to actually do an outro today, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe whenever I feel like vlogging again. Toodles.